Title screen reading An Interview with ODOT, Community Partnerships, cartoon images of a bus stop and an approaching bus. A bus and a train travel over a bridge in Portland, Oregon. Three people sit in an office space talking. Carrie Franey sits in front of a window overlooking a bridge. She's a white woman with long brown hair. She's wearing a gray sweater. Ben Schumacher sits in the office space speaking with Carrie Franey. Ben is a white man with brown hair and a buzz cut. Ben is blind and he's wearing a green t-shirt. David Morrissey sits in the same office space. He's a white man with medium length gray hair and a trimmed brown beard. He's wearing a dark green sweater.
So I take it, Tara, you worked a lot with bus stops. Is this true?
Yes, I spend a lot of time thinking about what the bus stop physically looks like and then also how folks are getting to that bus stop. So kind of the transit shed area of where are folks walking from, biking from, possibly driving to get to that transit.
People walk from a covered area across the street. Signs for transit are near a crosswalk.
Stop and making sure that all of that feels really seamless regardless of who owns the roadway. At the end of the day, ODOT does own a percentage of the roads in the state of Oregon, but then of course there are counties, there are cities, there are metropolitan planning areas that also own roadways, and regardless of the ownership, for an individual person moving about their community, it should all feel seamless and consistent.
Would there be any accessible differences from a bus stop versus a train or streetcar stop?
An image of a blue transit train at a stop in the downtown area.
If so, what would those differences be and what would they look like?
So different modes of public transit require different accommodations at the stops because the infrastructure is going to be designed around what that mode is. A vehicle that's a bus is going to have a different stop than a vehicle that's a tram. And so
Buses parked at a transit center. Other buses arrive and depart in the background. A streetcar moves through the downtown area. There are trees along the road creating a canopy overhead.
trying to apply standard universal design standards helps make sure that that seamless experience is our goal for the user of the transit system, regardless of what type of mode you're using. But that also means that the traveler might need to do some advanced preparation, learn how the different stops are going to be structured maybe a little differently depending on the type of mode it is. Just like you learn the timetable for your bus route near your house, you know when the pickup would be. You learn other aspects of the stop so that you can utilize the infrastructure to work for you.
What would you say the active universal design would look like?
Our federal partners and a variety of agencies at the national level are always revising, studying, and improving strategies for universal access. So it is a bit of a moving industry that we work within. And so applying the latest standards is, of course, our goal, and to be fully federally compliant so that no one is left behind. Of course, to my thinking, a successful stop is going to be one that doesn't require you to need additional supports to access.
A group of people stand near a streetcar stop. A man with a cane and a high visibility vest boards a streetcar.
But you, as an independent traveler, if you've done your knowledge building about how to use the system, and we've done our part in building a system, then hopefully it's, again, seamless, safe, and allows you to be independent in using the system. Now, that may sound a little visionary because I know we're all experiencing barriers in these kinds of systems, including people without disabilities. So that's why I say it's a continually evolving industry to make sure that we're building something that leaves no one behind.
Fade to black.